Hello, Goddess. Welcome back to the Habits of a Goddess podcast, a podcast filled with self love, self care, and spiritual affirmations. My mission for whoever is listening to this podcast is that you find ways to empower yourself, attract the life you desire, and feel supported on the self love journey. I have experienced a new way of opening up to the endless possibilities of healing and growing through sharing my voice. I'm your host, Jasmine Rasco, and today's episode we'll be talking about energy glow up, harnessing the power of positive vibes and attraction. Also, if you're enjoying the podcast, don't forget to give Habits of a Goddess podcast a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I love reading the reviews you guys leave. It means the world to me to see how truly the podcasts have made a positive impact in your life. And when we leave a review, it helps other goddesses discover the podcast. So this past week, we talked about uplifting affirmations. Thank you to those who have tuned in and listened to that episode this past Monday. I feel like every once in a while, we all need a uplifter in our life. And that uplifter can be a close friend. It could be your significant other. It could be your mom or your dad or a coach or a teacher, like just someone who radiates an abundance of positive energy. And I have always been that uplifter for my close friends, my close family. But sometimes even someone like me could use an uplifter in my life. And I tend to go to my significant other, or sometimes I will call my best friend and she will just pour into me as well. So I want to talk about how you should resonate and recognize the people who are a uplifter in your life and how you can harness that energy and recharge yourself to glow up in your own energy. A lot of times the people who you associate with, who you surround yourself around, they are a reflection of who you are. So if you're a positive person, if you're always just doing things that is in alignment with your higher self, you're typically going to attract those kind of people that are like-minded into your world. And it's so important that you surround yourself around like-minded individuals because we all can lean on each other from time to time on our journey. And if you feel like you don't have that support system, or you feel like you don't have, someone who's an uplifter in your life, maybe this podcast is that channel for you. Like maybe I'm the uplifter for you and your journey in your life. I know the power of creating a sacred space for yourself and harnessing that energy so you can reaffirm and reassure like who you are on your personal development journey. That's why I created the podcast. It's more of like, it's a self journey, right? It's a self-help journey, but sometimes you just need someone who's very positive, someone who's uplifting to pour into you. And you may not have direct access to certain people and things, or you may not want to share certain things in your life with the people that are close to you for whatever reason that you choose. So it's so important to find people or consume content that is uplifting your energy, and that is going to give you the fuel to harness the power that you have already within yourself. Like you will start to recognize the positive qualities that you have and you will start to attract better. Just in case you need a gentle reminder how you can have this power already within yourself and you need to be able to recognize this, is look at how you are serving yourself versus how you're serving others. Self-love, self-care, self-help, it's all self. And when you pour into yourself, when you create a sanctuary for yourself that resembles beauty, resembles positive energy, resembles abundance, resembles inner peace. When you create a sanctuary of that, you are going to feed off of that energy. I'll give you guys an example of something I created recently, and I didn't realize how significant this helped me boost my mood in my bedroom. So I love roses. Roses is like one of my favorite flowers. It's probably like the favorite of all flowers. And I always buy roses or I'm given roses. I love to receive roses, but I always typically keep them in the living room or like right when you come into our home. And everyone can enjoy them. They can see the beauty of the roses. Everyone gets to look at them. And it just really brightens up the space in our living room. Recently, I thought I would love to have some roses that I can see when I wake up in the morning and I see them versus having them like in the living room or the dining room like everyone else gets to enjoy them. I typically spend more time in my bathroom because I'm getting ready or I'm filming, or in my bedroom because I'm sleeping at least 8 hours. And I wanted to create a sanctuary by my nightstand because when I wake up, that's what I see. I see the nightstand, I can see out my window, and I wanted the roses to be right there where I can see them. So I decided to buy a beautiful bouquet of roses and put them in a beautiful vase and put them on the nightstand. So creating that environment can greatly influence your energy. It can raise your vibration. Your energy will glow up just seeing something so beautiful. It can change the energy that you're feeling just seeing that. A goddess knows the importance of having a sacred space where you can recharge and you can feel at peace. So creating a sanctuary, like a designated corner in your home or just by your nightstand and having like personal touches to it, whether it's flowers or plants, crystals. You guys know I love crystals. I'm really into the different healing properties that crystals have. Some of my favorite crystals are rose quartz, which is perfect for self-love. Amethyst is great for protection. Clear quartz, selenite, like some of those are my favorite crystals, but like just having crystals or even a candle, or fresh flowers or a plant, that in your personal space, like on your nightstand, like right by your bed, that will create a beautiful energy that you can feel at peace. You feel recharged. And it's great just to just have that in your space. It's great as a reflection of feeling rejuvenated. So create a designated space in your area to immerse into that energy. If you're ever feeling like just down or low or whatever, I find that looking at something so beautiful as such as that really raises my energy. It elevates the space, it elevates the area, and it elevates me, which is so important. So create a sanctuary for yourself to harness that energy, that beauty that it has. Another way that you can uplift your spirits if you're feeling down or just raising your energy is having a self-care and rest. This week was like I needed to actually like have like a little recharge in my self-care. Around when it's my cycle, I notice my energy shifts. I notice my mood changes and I get a little moody. I do. I get a little moody. So I knew like my cycle was coming on, my period was coming on. So I needed to actually like kind of plan out, okay, it's time to actually have like a self-care. So what activity can I do to nourish my body, my soul, my mind, Like, how can I take care of myself this week? And I know I need to like have like a rest because I need to recharge. I need to prioritize that. Whenever my energy feels low, I like to be in isolation. I don't really like to surround myself with a lot of people. So I really like to just be off to myself in solitude and do little things as such as like maybe watching like some cute shows on Netflix or finding like some nice vlogs to watch on YouTube or listening to some nice jazz or even just practicing like mindful activities such as like yoga. So I would switch up like my workouts from doing like intense workouts to something a little bit more light and just really take care of myself and make sure that I'm eating foods that are nourishing my body while on my cycle. I know like that is a time for me to like self-care, reset, and just really relax. And that's okay because you don't always have to be on a 10 when you're relaxed and you're rejuvenating. You give your body time to like rest. You give your body time to recharge and to get back to that state of where you're feeling more productive, more energized, but you need to rest. The rest is really important when you want to feel energized. Another tip is to embrace joy in your life and playfulness. Finding things that bring out your inner child, that lights you up, that literally heightens your magnetic energy. I enjoy laughing with friends. I enjoy having a really good laugh. So I know I can call up a girlfriend and we can like get together and just catch up and just enjoy each other's company and just have a great time and just catch up on whatever else that we got going on in our lives. So bringing out that inner child is so important and surround yourself around people who really bring out that side of you, that giggly, goofy side of you. I find they bring out the playfulness energy, and that's a great energy that you want to stay in when you're learning to manifest things into your life. You're lighter, you're not stressed, you're not chasing, you're actually just in a flow. You're in your feminine flow. When you're in a playfulness energy, you're in your feminine flow, and you're able to harness that power and energy to attract and to manifest amazing opportunities in your life. So, harness the playfulness energy and find friends that make you laugh. Like surround yourself around friends that just brings out that brighter, joyful side of you. And last is to set intentions and visualize your goals. When you want to harness that power that you have, that positive vibe, and have this amazing glow up in energy, you have to really set intentions and visualize like where you want to go at in life. And visualization is a powerful way to manifest your desires. I love to create vision boards. I love to use Pinterest to visualize and plan out like where I want to see myself, whether it's in a month or whether it's in 6 months or 12 months. Like I love using those tools, those techniques to imagine achieving myself and living the best version of myself. Like these practices helps me align with the energy that I already have within myself. And it makes it so much easier too when you are planning things or journaling, right? Those ideals that you're getting for yourself, like all of that is energetic. It's energy. The energy that you focus on, that's so powerful. Like wherever you focus, that's where you are going at in life. So pay attention to like where your energy is flowing. Practice aligning your energy with your aspirations, and it makes it so much easier to attract the things that you desire in life. So remember, your energy glows when you are directing it towards things that ignites your passion, that ignites your desires, that ignites the softer side of you, that ignites your feminine energy. Like your energy glow up. It's a journey. And finding ways to ignite that within yourself is powerful. I find ways every single day, and I use it and I apply it when it's needed. So anytime you feel low or just down in your own energy, create something that can uplift you. Whether it's the podcast, create a playlist of your favorite episodes. Whether it's creating a sanctuary for yourself, and then in the sanctuary you have your favorite plant, you have your favorite roses or your favorite flowers, or beautiful artwork, your favorite candle, whatever that just brings out this like rejuvenated, this feeling of joy, this feeling of peace at home, this feeling of just tranquility, like creating that for yourself. You can do that. It's so simple, and it raises your vibration, it raises your energy. And prioritizing you, self-care, self-love, self-help, it's all about you. It's a you journey. You are on this journey, so finding things that just brings out that energy and just attracting and directing your attention towards that, that's so important. So embrace all of those qualities that you have within yourself to harness the energy, to tap into your higher self, to activate your inner goddess. Embrace and harness that energy. When you harness that energy, ideals starts to flow to you. Your creativeness starts to open up. Your heart chakra starts to open up. You're being led by your heart. Like your heart is leading you and guiding you on your journey. And you're connected with yourself. You're embodying everything that you are listening to. You start to embody it. When you harness the energy of peace, when you harness the energy of joy, when you harness the energy of love, you start to embody it, meaning you start to show up as that energy that you are focusing on. So remember to find things that is going to tap into that energy. It is a openness approach. So have that mindset when you are thinking like, what can you do to uplift your spirit today? Do you need some downtime? Do you need to take a break from social media? Or do you need to take a break from taking phone calls or talking to certain people? Whatever it is, like if you're feeling like you're just down in your spirit, just low energy, you have the ability to create a space that is going to uplift you and that's going to enlighten you and make your day flow so much lighter because you start to prioritize you. You start to prioritize where your attention goes, your energy flows, all of that. So create something that you can tap into any given time. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. I want to leave you with an affirmation that you can repeat throughout the day. Place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath and breathe. And repeat this affirmation after me. I engage in creative pursuits that uplift and energize me. I engage in creative pursuits that uplift and energize me. I engage in creative pursuits that uplift and energize me. So today I challenge you to find a creative outlet that is going to uplift and energize you. I love you. Thank you for listening to this episode. If it resonated with you today, leave us a beautiful 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to come over to our Instagram at Habits of a Goddess to connect with our community and comment under our most recent post of your thoughts of the episode. I love interacting with you goddesses, and I appreciate your love and support. Don't forget to share the podcast and tag us at Habits of a Goddess. Have a beautiful day.